What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on Juniper Rising. And today we're going to be testing out a new weapon that is brand new for the Destiny 2 Forsaken update. And you probably guessed it, everyone's talking about this gun. It's Ace of Spades. Some of you probably haven't gotten this gun already. Maybe you're grinding for it, maybe you have it. And today I'm going to do some testing to see whether or not this gun is overrated, because everyone seems to be using it, and I kind of want to, every time the meta shifts in Destiny, I want to start actually looking at these weapons and seeing just how viable they are in the Crucible. So, anyways, let's go over the perk set of this gun, because it is set. So, obviously the intrinsic perk is Memento Mori. Reloading after a kill loads magazine with a few extra damage bullets, grants radar while aiming down sight. And that is really the magic sauce, if you will, of this gun. Is once you reload, you'll see the white chamber burn blue. There'll be like this blue fire around the gun. It's actually a really neat effect in game, and that will tell you that your bullets, some of your bullets will have damage. So, yeah. So let's take a look at this. But first, let's compare it to another hand cannon, which certainly is very viable in the Crucible, and that is Better Devils, which immediately I think people are going to be making this comparison. Now, the first thing I see immediately when comparing to Better Devils is the range drop-off. That's going to be the main drawback to this gun. And also, the magazine size is 3 less than Ace of Spades. They have the same fire rate, though, about the same stability and handling. So just give or take a little bit, but on paper, Ace of Spades looks like it should kill Better Devils. And I'm very familiar with this hand cannon, Better Devils. I've been using it for a while, and I think I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty good with it. But let's also remember that mine has a few extra perks on it. Mine has rangefinder, explosive payload, and then I generally use steady rounds. I don't know why it was switched to accurized rounds, but and it's because I like stability. That's my favorite perk. That's what I'm always going to have. And when I turn that on, obviously, stability and handling are a little bit higher on Better Devils. So, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's bring Ace of Spades into the Crucible, see what I can do with it, and I'll give you my opinion afterwards. So, let's go. Now, although I have used Better Devils and I have used other hand cannons quite a bit in the past, I would not say that they are generally my preference when it comes to primary weapons. I would, if you asked me on the street, I would probably tell you an auto rifle or a pulse rifle would be my preference. I'm actually enjoying this gun quite a bit, the Cerberus +1, and this is kind of a sneak peek for the next video. Look at that. It's an auto rifle with 4 barrels that all fire at the same time. It's a crazy exotic. It's definitely something that surprised me when I found out it was in the game. So, yeah, that's a sneak peek for an upcoming video coming next week. I probably should have taken a warm-up match before this, but this is going in the video nonetheless. Let's see how this thing barks at long range. I can't tell what this guy is using. There you go. That definitely was a hand cannon, I believe he was using. Okay, so as you can see, we got that blue fire on the chamber there, which means that the intrinsic perk is activated. As you can see, it's a pretty cool effect in game. Oh shoot, he's got Vigilance Wing. We don't want that. And it also looked like he had a shotgun on his back, so we're gonna stay away from him. There we go. Yeah, that thing is definitely doing a lot more damage. And as you can see, we activate the intrinsic perk again from that kill. I do not like the situation. Yeah, this is actually like the first time I've ever really used this gun. I grinded for a while to get this thing. You definitely, and that's another thing, is like you have to weigh, like if you're a player that doesn't like play that often, like is it going to be realistic for you to get Ace of Spades in a timely manner? Or you know, you could be using like other hand cannons that might be like just as good. So that's kind of what I aim for this video to be. It's just to kind of be more informative, whether or not it's actually as good as people say it is. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. The health bar is dancing. Holy cow. Yeah. Well, once this thing is in its specified range, I mean, it really is dominant. Really good gun. But again, I feel like it's for a specific type of player. To be honest with you, if you're the kind of player like I feel like this would pair well with something like the Badlander, where this would be great for your long to mid range encounters. Almost like where you can like you won't even need like a sniper, and it might do it better than like a scout rifle. I think it'd pair very well with like a fusion or a scout rifle secondary. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch to Badlander just so I can like like prove my point like that this might be or sidearm even since sidearms are really good in close counters like close to mid range. That actually might be a really good pairing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the best loadouts here because obviously you're just because you have Ace of Spades doesn't mean you're automatically gonna be a god in the Crucible like any weapon in Destiny. Like me, see how I'm just terrible. Really need to find those weapon pairings with these primaries. There we go. Or just use Badlander all the time. That's another option. Because, I mean, Badlander's pretty good too. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little warmed up with this gun. It's a very good primary, actually. When this intrinsic perk is activated, and you start, like, dealing precision damage, I think you could probably 2-tap an enemy. Let's see here. Yeah, that is crazy damage that this thing is dealing. Hello. There we go. We're starting to jive a little bit more now. This gun is starting to like me. And that is amazing. Oh my god. The new Hunter Super Wave 1,000 Cuts is awesome. And this gun is really starting to show me its ability. Where'd he go? Is he a wizard? There we go. And they're actually about to win. That sucks. Okay, we had a 191 KD, 21 kills. Decent. I wouldn't say it's a crazy match. The KD was okay. It's not like a 2.5 or anything like that, but it's definitely above average for me. Yeah, but one thing I'm really realizing is you have to play pretty passive with Ace of Spades, which you're like, duh. But yeah, like hanging towards the back of the map, finding those long sight lines on the map, that's probably where you're really going to want to stick to just to kind of figure out this gun and just kind of hit people from a long range because it could probably, this thing will tangle with most scout rifles, I'm sure, and most pulse rifles. So yeah, that's probably going to be where you want to keep Ace of Spades. And man, when that intrinsic perk is activated, it deals, you guys just saw it, it deals some massive damage. So yeah, if you know your way around hand cannons, this gun should be a no-brainer. You should definitely grind out the quest for this. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I definitely enjoyed making it. If there's another weapon you'd like me to check out to see if, hey, should I grind for this? Should I look for this? Should I keep this in next time I get a drop? Please let me know. I think you already know that Ace of Spades and Badlander are pretty good options in the Crucible right now. So yeah, until next time, this is Juniper signing out. Also, subscribe, comment, and like down below.